Hi, everyone. Welcome. I have emceed almost every cousin, a lot of friends' weddings, and it felt weird to not say something on my own. So when my sister said, "Why do you want to speak?" I was like, "Cause I do it I do it all the time." So and then I had to rope him in. So I'll let him speak first.
Hi guys. First of all, how good does Shitika look tonight? Amazing, and in every other event. Yeah, absolutely stunning. um, yeah, I guess I want to start with a big thank you to everyone. Um, Thanks. No, actually, I don't want to start with a big thank you. Um, yeah, bit nervous. But look, I'm not a man of many words. Usually, I like to pick the important words and say them at the right time. But I had to do something tonight. It's my not a wedding, I suppose. Is that the term we're using? Um, but it then occurred to me, the longer I keep talking, the more it delays this dancing later on. So I'm just going to keep talking a bit more. Yeah, and we'll get onto it. So yeah, moving on to it. Thank you everyone for being here. It means so much to both of us. You guys have come from so far, uh, like and so near. I won't name all the countries because I'll forget. But yeah, lots of international travel. I guess a special thanks to the UK peeps or the British citizens who had to get your visas and go through the painful process because the Indian High Commission didn't make life easy for you. Um, so yeah, thank you guys. And I know that even after you got your visas, they tried to be painful by kind of reintroducing e-visas at a sixth of the price and a sixth of the hassle. So yeah, Scott, I'm sorry. Uh, um, yeah, yeah. So I mean, one of the groups I'm most thankful for being here is my friends that have had to go through all of the effort. We've been on so many trips together, created so many stories, highlights in each of those trips, and I'm hoping. Love you guys too, and I'm hoping we're creating more memories on this trip. MIE was a big night last night, tonight. So yeah, thank you. Um, but everyone's here, we are here, and it is a little bit difficult to believe at times. Um, as you know, it's been a bit of a difficult journey with a pandemic in the middle, a bit of long distance thrown in. But yeah, what makes it really hard to believe is on our first date, we went to play mini golf at Swingers. And you all saw how competitive Shitika is, right? You all saw it earlier. Yeah. And I absolutely wiped the floor with her. So, so I'm a little bit surprised that she stuck around to the end and just deal with the embarrassment. But I am grateful for it because now we're here. But even on that night, I could see how passionate she was about everything, everything she believes in. Um, it was immediately obvious. And one of those things, which is quite high on her list of passions, I think, is travel. Right? And she's done it a lot for leisure, and I think even more bravely, she's moved countries multiple times for living and working purposes, which, I mean, I just absolutely admire that because the furthest I got out of North London was to go to uni in Manchester. Um, so, yeah, big admiration. Another one of your passions. What is another one of your passions? Pop culture, right? So Shitika often forgets the date on which we got married in 2021. She can forget that, but I know I can rely on her when I need to know the latest Kardashian-led business venture. She'll always be able to answer that question.
It's a. Do you guys want to know what it is? I don't know.
What date did we get married?
29th. I keep
Very
saying
good.
26th of March. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Um, but in all seriousness, Shazika, I'll talk to you. you've brought so much joy into my life. I know I can count on you, but more importantly, we can count on one another to support each other through anything and everything. And yeah, I truly love you. Mm. So onto some more thanks. So to my parents, mum and dad, thank you for everything. You've always given me everything I needed, all the love, all the support throughout my life. And I just hope that I've made you proud with everything I've done. Vic, you've been by my side since I was 5. Um, couldn't imagine life without you. We've shared so many moments. I've got your back, and I'm so proud of everything you've achieved. And I'm thankful for all of the support from all of my family, especially the people I grew up with in London, like my Mota daddies, Mota mummies, cousins, nephews, niece, and Faye and Fua. So yeah, thank you everyone. And then Shatika's parents, Mummy, Papa. Thank you. You guys have welcomed me into the family, like just so generously, so lovingly, and treated me like your own son. So for that, I'll be eternally grateful. And for Didi, Joe, where are you? Yeah, you have been so welcoming too, even in that dance that you just did there. And a special thanks to Didi. You put a lot of effort into this, planning this multi-day party. So yeah, can we just have a big cheer for Didi for all of her efforts? Yeah. And lastly, I hope you're ready for another night of dancing. So I'm going to pass this over to Shitika while I go and mentally prepare for this dance.
Guys, I just accidentally, standing here, deleted like 5 paragraphs. So that is me undo typing. I hate the iPhone. So please, just everyone speak to each other for a second. I'm not kidding. I'm sweating. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even tell you what I've deleted because you will soon know. Like I can't even make it up.
Good plan. Anyone
So
got
guys,
one? Anyone got a knot?
How was last night? Did everyone have fun? Wow. Yay. Guys, it's coming. It's coming. I'm on the 4th paragraph. This is a joke.
Any other chance? Anyone want to throw out there? We've had the Aussies.
Yeah, where are the Brits? Sorry, guys. You will soon know why I really need this. This is a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll have it. I think there's a paragraph missing, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Thanks, Kunal. I'm gonna say something for my new family now. So this is for them in Gujarati. That's why I was trying to. પ્રથમ તમને બધાના મારા જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. હું ગુજરાતી પરિવારમાં આવી છું તો તમને બધાને कुछ કહેવું છું. પહેલા તો એ કે હું ખૂબ નસીબદારી છું કે આ પરિવાર સાથે જોડાઈ રહી છું જે ખૂબ જ પ્રેમાળ છે. હું ગુજરાતી નથી, મને ગુજરાતી આવડતે પણ નથી. અને તોય છેલ્લા 3 વર્ષમાં મમ ડેડ અને વિકેશ મને બહુ સાથ સરકાર આપ્યો અને લાગણી સભર મારો આપકાર કર્યો. સો થેન્ક યુ. માને ધન્યવાદ કહેવું છું તમામ બડે લોગ અને મિત્રો કે તમે એટલા દૂરથી પ્રસંગમાં જોડાવ્યા છો. પટેલ પરિવાર, પોકાર પરિવાર, લંડનથી, નાઇરોબીથી, મુંબઈથી, પુણેથી, ભુજથી તમે બડા દૂરથી આવ્યા છો. એન્ડ હું ખૂબ જ નસીબદાર છું કે મારા એટલા પ્રેમાળ, સુંદર અને સ્માર્ટ જીવનસાથી મળ્યા છે. Thank you. See, that's why I really needed it. I tried to learn.
She just called me amazing, basically, as a translation.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So, they say you get married once, but once is not enough when you're Indian, right? Because this is the third time people have come around and said congratulations to us since March 2021, and Kunal and I are milking it. It's great. People just keep coming to say congrats every now and then. Every time, for the past 2 years, every time we've gone to an airport or checked in at a hotel, we always say we're on our honeymoon, or we say we've just gotten married, or we say we're going to get married. And I'm still waiting for that upgrade. I haven't had one, but I really try. The last trip, I actually bought chocolates for the people at the check-in desk. They kept the chocolates, but they didn't give me an upgrade. I'm sure you all already know the story. We got married on 29th of March, 2021. At the peak of the pandemic, it was just my family and Kunal's family. And it was a stunning 26-degree day in London. The sky was blue. The magnolias and cherry blossoms were everywhere. And I did my own hair and makeup at my sister's place. Kunal, I heard, was bricking it. He was very nervous. Meanwhile, I went for a walk with my dad, and Papa and I went to get a croissant and a coffee, and I came back. It was all chilled. It was great. But as much as I have attended some insane weddings in Sydney, Kerala, Goa, Delhi, I associate Indian weddings with a week-long hangover. But as much as I love those, I never saw that for myself. And I never imagined it for me. I didn't even know who would be on the other side of it. But I've always wanted something that felt like us, and that perfect spring day felt like us. And it was in a Hendon town hall, which was like not even 5% of what we've seen here in the last few days. I never knew what love looked like. I almost didn't believe in it. Mummy knows. Mummy तो परेशान थी कि ये तो कभी शादी नहीं करेगी. इसको कभी कोई नहीं मिलेगा. And I was very pessimist about love, about mushy things. But then Kunal entered my life, and he defined love for me. And safe to say, like, you are the true joy in my life. And I love our mundane Monday morning, make coffee and breakfast in our kitchen. That's love for me. I can't believe I've landed the warm, sensitive, and the most amazing soul that you have, and I'm so lucky. I love you. More importantly, I think you should get ready to live in 5 other countries and 10 other cities, because I don't like staying in one place for too long, as all my friends would know. Honestly, we're so grateful for all of you, and that you've spent the last 2 days with us. I know people are sick. I know some people have traveled. You guys have traveled from so far away. It wasn't the easiest with the visas. Looking at Isha, Shashank, Liza, and Gabby, it was a wild ride. But thank you for being here. It's I think the biggest thing is how surreal it is to see all the pieces of my life here. I can see my childhood besties, Jannat, Sadhvi, Ishneet, Shivi, Isha. Um, and then there's Beck and Liz from my Brisbane student life days, Fiona Dean, Ashwarya Didi from my Sydney days of being a peasant and trying to be a journalist in Lane Cove and Bondi. Gabby from my London life now. Alex and Liza from our dreamy and very confused, unsettled days. But we're very settled now. And I'm glad. I'm so, so happy that I've found friends for life and all of you. No one's here from my Dubai days for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. Fast forward to now, 360 degrees in London, now with a husband and all his friends who I'm slowly going to make my own. Of course, no thanks needed for the Kashila family who are back in India for another wedding. Not a wedding. This is the last wedding in our family, but it's not the last party. The love continues to grow, and sare purane, all the stories, they just keep coming alive with every time we meet. All my favorite cousins from the Bay Area, Singapore, Oxford, Windsor, and Delhi, thank you for making your way here to celebrate us. I'm almost done. Mummy, Papa, you have been the best host in the last few days. I don't want to say too much because मेरे को रोना नहीं है और आपको भी रोना नहीं है हमारा makeup खराब हो जाएगा and Parag and Kanu will have to do a big job trying to fix photos. But I love you both. Thank you for everything. Didi, Joe, and Rian, you guys are the backbone of Kunal and my life in London. Thank you for everything you've done and for planning all of this. Guys, if anyone needs a wedding planner, call Didi. Her Instagram is Tanu_Anand. We love you all so much. Thank you for being here. And with that, we're ready to start the evening. Shall we do a dance?
No.
Please don't mess up. Okay.